weight in the world or close to it, right? He has said that to everyone within earshot all week, finally getting a shot at the belt, and he has no intention of missing out on this opportunity. He believes he's going to be the new champ by next week.
He thinks he's going to be done. He believes that it's only a matter of time before he's the champion of the world. He said he has done everything to prepare himself. His mind is ready. His body is ready. His team is ready. It is not just you out there. Your team has to be lock and sync with the athlete. He believes that they're all on the same page to become the champ.
And he does believe he has occupied some headspace in the champion. I'm not so sure that's the reality, but we're going to find out here in that moment. All right, so the 135-pound division has been owned by this man. He is showing no signs of slowing down, and not unlike some other champions we have, showing new wrinkles with every passing title.
Every time he gets into the octagon, he looks better. There's something new. There's something improved about our champion. He's just one of those guys that will never take a day off. He will never allow for someone to be working lean when he isn't. He's so intent on being dominant that he makes sure that he leaves no stone unturned. Tonight he has done that, and he assures us that he's going to keep his championship.
There were a few guys that could have gotten this title fight. He believes the most worthy opposition got this opportunity. Now the champion's job is to turn back. Our tale of the day for this bantamweight championship fight. All right, to get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Assassin. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Kid Dynamite.
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. All right, so here we are back at the O2 Arena, London, England. We were not here when Leon Edwards confronted Jorge Masvidal backstage, the whole three-piece and a soda bit, but we're happy to be here tonight.
Leon Edwards approached us, and he got a meal that he was not expecting. Let me tell you something, man. When you're in the arena, when you're in the O2 Arena, you better be ready to fight backstage or inside the octagon.
Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it.
Yep, and he's got him secured in a half guard now. This is where he wants to be.
Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? Setting up the sub here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he want?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg.
Oh, good armbar attempt here. Oh, he's got the arm in tight. Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Right inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
All right, so from being dominated to in the dominant position. Nice reversal on the ground.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Oh, damage done. Bleeding from his cheek now. Right hook to the head, blocked. Back and forth we go.
Oh, guillotine, guillotine here. That guillotine is tight. This is a terrible position. He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle. This is tight. It looks like he's trying to get this arm triangle. All he's got to do is get to the side, get his chest down to the mat, and he'll get the finish.
The sheer will is really remarkable to watch.
Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
Big ground and pound.
Horn sounds for the end of round 1. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. Straight punch. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Trying for a submission here.
Oh, he's getting it deep. The Von Flue choke looks like it's in. He's done a great job of keeping the shoulder pressure into the neck of his opponent. He's got to be careful here.
Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head.
Now he's going full mount.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job.
Oh, big elbow.
These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
Setting up another submission.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
An attacking armbar.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
So 3 minutes have flown off the fight clock there.
Getting him out here. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke. Oh, right into mount.
Now potentially working on a submission instead.
He's got the sub locked in. This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
15 seconds to go. Well, Oh, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
All right, sit down, bud. Take a deep breath for it. All right, get him some water. Drink. Slow that heart rate down. All right, here we go.
All right, so there is the horn. That means the round is over. We nearly had a finish due to a submission, but I think you got to give credit to both the offense and the defense there.
Yeah, you got to give credit to both guys, but nothing's more beautiful than an extended grappling exchange like we just witnessed. One guy almost submitted, one guy escaping. It's one of the most exciting things you can watch in all of mixed martial arts.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, doing work with the jab. Double jab is there. He missed with that jab attempt there.
Nice single. He passed the half guard. And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his... Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack. That was a slick transition. He's trying to get to a half guard at least. At minimum, try to go to half guard.
Big elbow there, lands. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. These ground strikes are starting to add up. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
Oh, going for the armbar now. That might be tight.
What a tight armbar.
Oh, favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position.
Showing off that leg dexterity and flexibility rubber guard now.
I mean, it's unbelievable to watch these guys who are able to bring the legs all the way up around the shoulders and just control you. Because to me personally, and I'm no jiu-jitsu expert, to me personally, it feels like this is a position to really just slow everything down. Are there submissions? Yes. But the ideal thing in this position is to slow you down from damaging and really just make you feel more in danger than you really are.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference. Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough.
Oh, that's getting deep. Getting close to the finish.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
The left eye starting to shut a little bit. That bears watching.
All right, sit down. Give me that mouthpiece. Breathe. Relax. You're doing great, man. You're controlling him everywhere on the ground. You were close to submitting him a couple times there.
All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end as we look back at some of the action. What a display of ground and pound.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known as that in the MMA sphere. He's the guy that if he gets you down, he will dominate you with positioning and brutal, nasty ground and pound.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fight. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion. Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle.
Looks to me like he's got that submission close.
Starting to get deep. Looks like he's going to get the finish. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Oh, lands an elbow. Didn't open him up, but very well could have. All right, so the fighter's able to reverse position on the ground, and now he's got the dominant position.
Yeah, what a great job. Watch armbar here.
Oh, that looks wicked tight.
It's getting tight now. He's advancing. This has got to be the end of the fight.
Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
Nice job defensively.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Another big takedown. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I set up a submission attempt.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
Now he's in trouble. He's gonna go to sleep.
And there it is! Holy smokes! That has got to feel good!
Wow! That was nasty!
What a moment for this fighter here tonight. Called his shot, gets the win by way of submission. That after party's gonna be on fire.
He got to his position. He found the submission, he squeezed, and got it done. It was amazing to watch, and it was amazing to be a part of the broadcast for such an amazing performance.
Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 40 seconds of round number 4, declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke, and undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Assassin.
All right, so there he is, the new UFC bantamweight champion. We asked him in our fighter meeting on Thursday about the belt, and he said, you better get my size right because gold jacket, green jacket, whatever it is, I'm going to be the champ tomorrow, and here he is.
He knew. He willed it into existence. He trained hard. He prepared himself to be the best in the world, and tonight, he gets that title.